What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, bringing you my second game of the Super Smash Big Bash League, whatever you want to call it. Today, taking on the Brisbane Heat. Murali VJ opening up for them. It would be nice to go and get him early. We obviously picked up a loss last time around for those who did not see, so we're hoping to go and improve on that and pick up a victory in our second game, because it's one of those things, once you start losing a couple on the trot, things do start to get very hard, and Murali VJ is making it hard for us at the moment. He is absolutely taking Sawyers apart. Good thing we've got plenty of options in the bowling. That's gone for 6. So Murali VJ all of a sudden has moved on to 32, and Sawyers is going to be taken out of the attack. Quick, smart, but just like that, big wicket, Dimitri Mascarenhas picking it up. He has been quite a revelation so far. He's picked up 3 wickets. I think that's his third in the series so far, so he's been the best bowler. Sawyers just got absolutely taken to. We're going to bring in Dougie now, Dougie Bollinger. Hopefully he can go and carry on the good work that Mascarenhas has started. We really need to go and try and get this run rate down. We've managed to do that. Ben Lachlan, who is the leading wicket taker in the Big Bash League, takes his first wicket for the season. He's got 1, and all of a sudden Joe Burns in now, who was a recent call-up to the Australian Test side, played the 3rd Test against India. Will he play the 4th Test? It's kind of hard to know. It depends what they're going to do with Ashton Agar. Is he going to play as a second spinner, or is he going to play as an all-rounder? Is Watson going to survive? That's what a lot of people have been talking about, discussing. Is Shane Watson's record, like what he's done in the past? Well, I mean, a lot of people are saying what he's done in the past 10 years, is it enough to keep his spot in there? I think he's only had in 10 years 400s and maybe 70 wickets or something. So not the greatest of records when you look at it, but who knows? He does contribute a lot to the team. He's a useful player who goes around and will bowl. You know, he's almost picked in the side as a 4th seamer. He'll go and get through some overs for you, pick up some useful wickets as well. He does seem to be a pretty decent partnership breaker. So the first sign of spin here so far is Shoaib Malik comes in. Mitchell Marsh doing his thing. That's been dropped by Ben Dunk. That's one change that I can talk about, actually, that has been made to the side. Timmy Payne, he comes out of the side today, which is a bit strange. Normally he is a real mainstay in both the Tasmanian and the Hobart team, but he comes out of the top order today just because he hasn't really been performing too well, and Ben Dunk comes in. Hopefully he can do well with the bat. He seemed to be contributed well so far with the ball. He's dropped a couple, but you know, you can't blame that. They probably were hard chances. He's taken a couple of stumpings as well, and this run rate really has gone and been slowed down. Mitch Marsh toils away. He gets his 2nd wicket, and it's good to have him on board. Mitchell Marsh is one of those players that you really want in a T20. Someone who bats at 6, can bowl, get through 4 overs for you, just make things a lot easier for you. We're going to bring back in Dimitri Mascarenhas, who now, funny enough, is actually coaching the Otago cricket team. So he picks up another wicket. He's got 4 now for the season. And look at that average. That average is now under 7 for the season so far. Pretty impressive overall, I must say. And he could potentially pick up another one here. But Dougie Bollinger, not the best fielder in the world, but it doesn't matter because he's gone and picked up another one there, LBW. And all of a sudden, the Brisbane Heat starting to look in just a little bit of trouble as Mascarenhas is going and bowling quite well. We'll bring back in Ben Lachlan. Good bowler, Ben Lachlan. I really rate him. He's one of those players who I guess has been a wee bit unlucky to miss out on the Australian national team, because he is fairly solid, and I do rate him quite a lot. James Hope's come out pretty strong, but we've gone and taken him. So Mascarenhas just continues to take wickets, and that's really what you want to see from your overseas players. I mean, I remember when I was doing my IPL mode with Pune, I had Agenta Mendes, and he just was not taking wickets for me, which is a real shame. Being the overseas player, you really want him to go and be able to contribute a lot to the side. Kemar Roach, he did play for the Heat last season, I was just trying to remember, and they're going to get just over 150, so I think we haven't done too bad there. Hopefully our batting lineup can go and get us over the line. That probably is our one weakness, I'd have to say, is probably our batting lineup. Does seem, well, there are a lot of all-rounders in the side when you think about it. Ricky Ponting, that's gone straight to Mendes, the man I was just talking about, but he's gone and put it down. So he's been given a bit of a life there, and hopefully Ricky will do a bit better off the quicker bowlers. But Ben Dunk, we've got to get someone else at the top of the order. It is a real concern. We really need to go and get someone in there who can deliver. But as you can see, a lot of middle order players there, so probably not the strongest batting lineup. And all in all, we probably don't have the strongest T20 squad now that I do go and look at it. A lot of all-rounders in there, which is good for T20, but Ben Cutting has come on and just taken out two. He's taken out Ponting and Coley, so two of our better batsmen. Hopefully Shoaib Malik can go and get us back on track. Cutting's got another one. He is just on absolute fire, 3 for 7. And what has happened, boys? What is going on? Why are we struggling so much against Ben Cutting? Because he's got another one. Good God, we're down to Mitchell Marsh already. 5 down and only 7 overs. God, we are struggling bad. What? I don't understand how we're struggling so bad. Please go for 6. I really need that to go for 6. No, it's out caught. Oh, this is honestly turning out just like my Pune Warriors save. Just struggling. I don't know why. We've got a squad. We've got a pretty decent squad, but just cannot seem to get the results going. Oh, man. Just struggling. That run rate now is up above. There's no way that we're going to get there. It's up above 13 already. And how... I just don't understand how we've struggled so much on this pitch. I mean, Brisbane, don't get me wrong, they didn't bat outstandingly on this pitch, but, I mean, I didn't think that chasing down 150 was going to be too hard, but we're going to get absolutely rolled here from the looks of things. Mendes hasn't bowled too greatly, but what is going on? What has happened to the Hobart Hurricanes? What has happened to my management skills is a better question. We just cannot seem to do anything. That's going to be a wicket. Nice to see Mendes picks up wickets for someone else. Doesn't pick them up for me, which is a real shame. And we're all of a sudden in real danger of being bowled out inside our 20 overs, which is not really what you want in a T20. We're not going to score many at all. As you can see, we've only just managed to scrape over 90, so Brisbane Heat a very, very comfortable win there, and all of a sudden we go 2-0. As you can see, we've dropped down to last, and that net run rate is not good, people. But then again, we have played, I think we played the Renegades in the last game, so we played the top 2 teams, which is good. So hopefully we can go and pick it up in the next game. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have Don Bradman, my career with the Melbourne Renegades, hopefully going and bowling them to some victories. Make sure you tune into that.